No DL days is always good, but no, I'm back to complete normalcy. I mean, it's moving really well. I'm finally finding like good running patterns and running the exact same. And we went through mechanics, looked at video the other day, and everything seems to be matching what it did last year. I always try to look at the glass half full. So I'm gonna just take it back. So I got to go back to the drawing board. I got to go back, get my knee right. I got to go back and fix some minor things about mechanics. Got to really focus on my pitches that were lacking. I really tightened up my breaking ball. I have more separation in my changeup velocity now and a lot more depth. So it's gonna be a new pitch to play with the lefties too. So it's gonna be a lot more fun. Pretty much take everyone like it's a game 7 last game. So if anything, it's just kind of think bodes well for guys like me who go after it every single game. This kid's got hips that can move now. Before he was stuck, like he was literally like made of steel and everything was just like stuck together like a scarecrow almost. And now it's like he's getting way more fluid with his delivery. Like the athleticism he shows just running around is all I was trying to get to him to show on the mound. He's doing it and taking it in stride and really done a lot for his hip mobility, and that's really was his key missing factor to really get and access his power in that back leg and hip drive. I feel like it's even some of the top, health advisories have been, back and forth and almost hypocritical. So I think it's been tough for everybody at home. It's kind of, wear your mask, don't wear your mask, wear your mask, don't wear your mask. And I think obviously I think everyone just more fluid and solid message sent out. And I think now we're starting to get to the point where we're kind of figuring it out instead of just blurting out the first thing that came to like, oh, we should do this, we should drink Lysol, we should, whatever the case may be. So now I think we're finally getting a more understanding of how to handle this, which is more comforting for me and I think everyone around here. I mean, the stuff that we're going through every day, it's actually awesome to see. It's awesome to see how even from cooking the food separately for every single person, the work that everyone's putting in around here shows what, we mean to everybody here, and obviously they mean a lot to us. But this is, I see 4 guys a day basically, so they're doing a great job keeping us isolated, keeping us wearing masks while I'm in a cold tub. It's I don't know, it's good to see, but I definitely think we're going to play some good baseball this year. It's good to see that they're proactive no matter, who it is. If it was anybody, they'd be in the same shoes. If it was, Frankie, me, Hosey, they're going to do the same thing. They're going to protect the rest of the team. And that's, it's good to see, obviously, their health first, because it's definitely the time to be so. Me and Frankie take that matchup very seriously. Because, in my mind, I don't think I'm seeing a better left-handed bat than I'm going to face this year. And hopefully he feels the same way about me. So I think if you really want to get some reps in and really want to get, game ready, that's the matchup. I take that very seriously. He took it seriously too. We were both screaming out some explicit words here and there, but it was fun, a lot of fun. I was just so ready to play. I feel like that's I'm in an unfair position to answer that question because I'll go for it. If it means playing, I'll play with a mask. So I was just excited to get back out here and excited to get put cleats on, face somebody, get someone that's trying to hit the baseball off me. That was really what I was more excited. I would have came back anytime they asked me to. I'm ready to go right now. Probably only ready to go for up to maybe 5 innings right now, but by the time the 24th hits, I'm gonna be ready to go. Besides in group text, I've even got to talk to some of my teammates. It's like, it is extremely, extremely weird. You're with your little pod every day, and then you'll go I get to see Frankie when I get to face him, and that's the only time when I get to see him, and it's really, really, really strange. But you understand. I'm on the visiting squad. I'm in the visiting locker room. There's probably 5 of us. They have big barriers in between, huge sneeze guards, I guess, and you're wearing a mask unless you're doing some strenuous activities. So it's strange times right now. I decided to have an empty stadium where you can hear everything I'm saying to them. Now we're gonna have a battle. Now we're gonna see who's more mentally tough. So that'll be fun. Now it'd almost be like saying there's a couple World Series that would mean less. But I think you do it the right way. 60 games is gonna mean more than another World Series I know about. So no. We'll go and win it. This is my opinion, is going to be some of the most exciting baseball that you've seen. You got a 60-game race and everybody's in it. This is going to be the time to watch baseball. I think it's going to get people back into it. I think the more serious. They see it when I throw a live BP. They see it when I'm in a bullpen. That's one thing I learned from Corey Kluber. He didn't have to go up to your face and tell you stuff. I might mention something to you if I see something. But I think the way I go about my business, the way how serious I take my craft and everything I do from recovery to playing, it rubs off on these guys. At least I hope it does. And that's the way how Kluber and Cookie rubbed off on me. Just watching them work, the routine, how much dedication they had to each little part of their body, their craft. And, that's what I hope just pass along after throughout this whole thing.